Good morning. How to put an ace up your sleeve to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with some aces. Okay, some Go Fish cards with sharks on them because that's the highest card in the deck. Not that I would ever cheat my granddaughter playing Go Fish. That would just be unethical and unfair to the max, right? And she would never let me win anyway. That is one competitive little girl. I don't think I'd beat her at anything yet. She has got to be the winner, and she makes sure she sets up the rules so that she does win. So she doesn't put aces up her sleeves, but she does be very competitive. Ace up your sleeve. I love this expression because I think we're almost all familiar with it, or at least have heard it or experienced it in some way, shape, or form. Ace up your sleeve, of course, back in the 1500s when this saying came about and first originated, people did not have pockets in their clothes. They didn't have pockets. So they had to do things like stuff tissues up their sleeves, right? Or down their cleavage, but mostly up their sleeves. And then later on, magicians used their sleeves to hide scarves and even small animals to surprise and delight and entertain the audiences that they were there to serve. Following that, of course, as card playing became popular, card sharks and unethical card players would hide cards in their sleeve, winning cards, of course, like this amazing hammerhead shark. They would hide them up their sleeve, and then when nobody was looking, they would sneak them out, and of course, with sleight of hand, they would win the game and they would win money. This goes to show us that a lot of idioms, just like most words and most things that we experience, can be used for good or they can be used for evil, right? So they can be used for bad things or good things. So ace up your sleeve, what the heck does it mean? It just means that you have a surprise or a secret advantage, and it's usually something that you keep hidden or reserved back or held back until the right opportune moment. When I think of bad ways of using information that we keep back, think blackmail. Blackmailers have a lot of aces up their sleeve, right? They have a lot of secret information that they threaten to display or share with the rest of the world if you don't give them something, usually money, but if you don't provide them with some other value. But blackmail, I would contend that that is a bad form of having an ace up your sleeve. Politicians, when they're slinging dirt in their political campaigns and things, a lot of times they've collected that information and they're saving it up. And I guess I would say, what is the difference between blackmail and big old smear campaigns with politics, except you're just throwing it right out in the open and it's about someone else, it's not about you. I think the best secret advantages, the best, most positive way to use having an ace up your sleeve is to have things that you're awesome at in your genius zone, things that you can help people with as you're building and growing your business that they might not know about. Now, I'm a firm believer in give it all away. Tell everybody everything and show them the ways that you can help them, demonstrate it all up front. Because guess what? You're always going to come up with more things. You always are going to have more aces up your sleeve because you're never going to stop learning and you're never going to run out of things to share with people and to help them with. And we can't possibly remember all of the experiences and all of the things that we can help people with. I've been in business since I was 13, so for 47 years this week, I have been in different businesses, in addition to spending over a quarter century in corporate America. So there are things that I know that I can help people with that I don't even know that I know anymore because I've forgotten that I know them. But something working with people will trigger that, and then I'll be like, oh my God, we can do this. Let's try this. Or I did this in that situation. You can, in a similar situation, do this. I guarantee that this will be what you want to get the result that you want. So sometimes we have aces up our sleeve that we don't even remember or recall that we have. And those are the things that we're looking for to give us the edge and the competitive advantage, to help and serve the people that we're here to serve to the best of our ability and continually improving in a better and better and better fashion to help them get their needs met, to help them get what it is that they need. Because we're not just creating one-off sales, at least I hope you're not. I hope that we're beyond that in our careers and in our business development. It's not just about making a quick buck, it's about building relationships with people. It's about helping them over the long term, helping them to become part of our organization and lifelong customers. We want to serve them, for a long time, not just for one time products and services. And that requires tapping into the aces that we have up our sleeve, tapping into the things that we know that we might have forgotten that we know. It also involves tapping into the collective resources that are available within our organization, within our company. As we start out, sometimes it's just us starting out when we start a business or we start a new thing. But as we add team members, as we add vendors, as we add resources and people, we want to tap into the genius of all of that and find ways to provide services and solutions to the people that we're here to serve. So I would love to know your experience with aces up your sleeve. Do you feel like you have some competitive advantages and some things that you're holding back on that you just haven't shared with people that you could really find ways to tap into and share with people to attract them to you, or when they get into your world, to share with people to give them better and better experiences and services and results? If you do, would love to know your experience with this expression. Have you been on the other side of somebody having an ace up their sleeve? I've been on the losing side of people having aces up their sleeve in corporate America and them getting budgets and projects over my department because I didn't know they had aces up their sleeve, right? So I've been on both the receiving and probably the giving end of that, at least in corporate America. I admit it. It was a long time ago, so I don't have a problem admitting it. Do I think that it was always awesome and ethical? I guess if you've got the advantage, if you've got a competitive advantage, if you've got some skills that you can use that will help your customers, in that case it was my business and the company I worked for and the organization, get better results, I think you need to use it. You need to share your ace up the sleeve. You need to share all your genius. Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got today. This is a fun idiom. At least I think it's fun, unless somebody's cheating at Go Fish and they beat you. Then it wouldn't be so fun failing. But otherwise, it's a great idiom. Would love to know if there's an idiom you would like to know the meaning of or the origin of. I would love to share that. It turns out there's like 25,000 English idioms alone, and I've only scratched the surface. I think this is about our 373rd idiom, so there's a lot more to go. But I'd like to talk about the ones that you want to know about, the ones that you are wondering, well, how the heck would I apply this to my business? How can I use this to expand my thinking and find different ways of looking at situations that I might have always looked at in the same way? Because I think one of our competitive advantages in business and in life is being able to be open-minded and flexible and see things from different perspectives. It gives us the opportunity to see more opportunities and to help people in ways that we might not even have imagined possible. All right, well, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.